what's going on. This is the only song I can play on YouTube and don't get a copyright claim because they don't know what it is. They can't find it. But as you can see, I'm in Old Town tonight. I decided to come down here and sit for a little bit, play some music with my sign to see how people will respond. And got a chance to get me some guacamole too. That's one of the reasons I wanted to come down here. I could get me some guacamole and some chips. It's good too. What's going on there with? As you can see, I'm in Old Town tonight. I just decided to come down here and sit, man, and you know, see how people respond. See, I wonder if they knew my story, would they still walk by like this? You know, I wonder if they knew I was living at a hotel, would they still walk by like this? I've been evicted from my apartment. Wonder would they still walk by like this? They just give up and stop trying. You don't want to be one of those people. You know, and see, this is what I be trying to tell people. Anybody can have a sob story, man. A sob story is one of the easiest things in the world to fabricate. Because most people wanna act from their emotions anyway. That satisfies whatever guilt they might have in their conscience. And then, here's the crazy part. When they find out that they fell for a gimmick, then they're justified. Well, they probably needed the money. You know? Boy, this tip went down the wrong pipe. But that's what they do. They're justified, man. Saying, yeah, they probably needed it more than you did. And you won't look at the fact that you fell for a flim flam. You won't consider that fact. And I'm telling y'all, man, you're going to start having more people that are going to be out here running scams and manipulating folks' emotions with sob stories than you can shake a stick at, man. You just watch. Because they see that's what works. You know, we've shown them, man, you if you got a good sob story, you good to go. You know, you good to go. And that's what they gonna do. They gonna go to what they see working, man. And as long as we keep showing them wrong is what's working, that's what they gonna keep going to. they ain't gonna want to try to do nothing right because every example that they have, they got to go to the penitentiary just to get some street cred. I mean, them boys wear that penitentiary as a badge of honor. You know, and that kid that's an honor roll student can't even get the time of day. But that joker with his pants hanging down around his ass, all the resources go to him. And we got to change our priorities, man. We're going to have to start rewarding good until we can get them conditioned to just accept it. But for now, we got to use their weakness. And their weakness is, man, they want that paper, whichever way they can get it. You know? What's going on? So I'm just sitting here chilling, man. I'm just sitting here chilling. I'm still making my confessions, man. I have more money than I'll ever need. I walk in divine health and I walk in divine wealth. That's what I keep confessing. And the Bible says, by the increase of your lips, your belly shall be filled. Well, let me increase my lips. I have the #1 dinnerware sets in the world. Not just America, in the world. Everybody loves my dinnerware. So you see, when you know, see, now that you're at the bottom, this stuff here don't even bother you. See, before my eviction, man, I sit here and this would bother me, that people would walk by me and not even say nothing. But now, see, I know that I'm better than them. They don't have the courage to do what I do. See, 9 times out of 10, if the opposite had happened to them, they probably would have threw the towel in. I can't do this. And that's what adversity is designed to do, make you throw the towel in. It's designed to make you throw the towel in, man. And only you can determine whether it's worth it or not. Only you can decide whether you're gonna make the sacrifices, man. Because see, I think this is the thing that people, I think, overlook or take for granted. Man, when you get on this road called success, trying to be successful, you're gonna sacrifice something, man. And a lot of people sacrifice their morals. A lot of people sacrifice their dignity, man, just to get some money. And then when they get it, they still ain't happy. See, so what's the use in sacrificing something that ultimately you're not going to be happy anyway. So you might as well stay true to yourself. And I still think this is what the average person is struggling with right now, how to be true to themselves. They don't know. That's why so many other people can deceive them because they can't be true to themselves. You see, so that's what you're gonna have to do. Okay, be true to yourself. Be honest with yourself, and you'll find life will be a lot easier. Be a lot easier, man, when you're honest with yourself about what you're experiencing and what you're going through and who you are. It makes life so much easier. And folks say, well, true conductor, how do I be honest with myself? Say what you mean and mean what you say. That's how you. That's where you start. There's a few people out, man. Yeah, these are the people with money or credit cards. They got money or credit cards, one of the two. Yeah. And then when the weather break, man, you ain't even be able to get down here. See, this is the time. This is the time right here where you work the kinks out. You know, if you got a message, man, you start with a crowd like this, so you can watch them and see how they reacted. You know, this way you get the kinks out. So when the big crowd comes, man, you ready to go. You want Mr. B. I'm just sitting here chilling, man. I'm just sitting here chilling. You know, I'm sitting here chilling. Because everything is going to work out just fine. Everything is going to work out in my favor. That's what I believe. Everything is going to work out in my favor. And see, this is what I'm learning. You can't go by what you see, man.
Everybody dreams.
Don't go by what you see,
Everybody at least once in their life sees
because
themselves
if you're going by what you see,
accomplishing something
it's
great.
subject to change any moment.
The problem is life is full of obstacles.
You're gonna have to
It's
focus on
designed to be that way.
you're gonna have to
And if you put enough into
you're gonna have to focus on what you believe in.
they just
I
give
gotta
up
give me some heat, man. Hold on a
and
second
stop
here.
trying. You don't want to be one of those people.
You're gonna have
You
to
gotta
focus
hold
on.
on.
See, the battle
Sometimes you make
for
plans
most folk is the
and they
focus is keeping the
don't
focus
work
on what they want.
out.
That's the battle for the average person, man.
Sometimes
The average
things
person
get
will faint.
started
You know, they're not gonna
and
they'll
you're
faint
taking a fall.
before the manifestation of what they believe in
Sometimes you
for.
look at your life
And that's what you
and
can't do.
it
You can't faint,
makes
man.
sense.
you can't get weary. Because when you start and see this is what I want people to understand. When you start getting weary, when you start second guessing what you're doing, okay, I guess this is the internet. Yeah, it is. It is. And like I said, most folk,
because only by keeping the faith
most people
can you make your dreams come true.
get weary in the battle. Most people get weary in the battle, man,
Even
and
thread
that's natural.
and
Cause
sometimes
sometimes
never work out,
you do get tired.
but it's always
Sometimes you
right
do get weary.
just
And
before
saying you got a lot of people running around telling you that every day is gonna be rosy, and you're supposed to be this positive person all the time. Man, sometimes you're gonna get your butt kicked. Sometimes you're gonna get your butt kicked. Sometimes it's gonna look like you spinning your wheels. Sometimes it's just gonna look like you wasting your time, and that's when you're the one that's gonna have to decide, is this worth it or not. This is where you're gonna have to decide.
don't win.
If what you're pursuing is worth it or not.
What seems
And for me,
at the beginning
every time it seems like
making a
I
yes.
want to give up,
At the end,
God will send somebody my way to say something.
even your dreams,
Somebody will come along just at that moment and say something. And I know, you know, I know. Well, see, somebody said, when you ask God to help you, don't give it a second thought. That's easier said than done. Because you still got to deal with your human self. The one that's looking at the deadline, the one that's looking at the eviction, the one that's looking at the cutoff notice. You still got to deal with that person. You see, you can believe God all you want, but you still got some human elements that you're going to have to deal with. You know? And it's long, well, like I said, like I said, some things are easy and some things aren't. And it just depends on where you are. It's gonna have a great deal to do with where you are and what you believe.
tell
You know,
yourself each and every day
so
you are bigger than anything you could ever imagine.
yeah, this is real good. I enjoy this, man. And see the one thing that I want people to understand. You might say, well, truth conductor, why do you keep sitting there
Everybody
and people
in their life sees themselves
walk by you and ignore you, but they can't unsee this sign? See, once they see this sign, they can't unsee it, and sometimes that's worth more than the money that they can give. They can't unsee this sign, man, and sooner or later, it's gonna all come to pieces. They're gonna say, "Oh yeah, I remember that guy." So now when my story is told, and they say, well, he used to sit down in Old Town. I ain't know he was going through that. I ain't know that was happening to him. See, that's gonna be the next response. Oh, I didn't know he was going through that. I had no idea. Yeah, you're right. But you just believe, man. You just keep believing. Just keep believing. That's what you have to do. Just keep believing. And one day, it's all gonna come together. One day it's all gonna come together. Just keep on believing. That's what you do. Keep believing. And like I said, man, when you need, it's when temptation is the strongest. If you never in need, you can't be tempted. Think about that. It's hard to tempt you when you don't need nothing. You ain't gonna fall for no temptation. You only fall for temptation, man, when you in need. That's when you're willing to compromise. That's when you're willing to take the chance. When you're in need. You know? That guy be down there beating them drums all night long, man. He'll be down there beating them drums. Beating them buckets. Some buckets he beat. Sure will. That's where he'll be. Sitting right there, beating them buckets. Got my blanket, man, with my heat. See. I got my heat. Got my heat up under there. It would be like, and see another thing. This is what I'm learning. See, embarrassment is designed to discourage you. Embarrassment is designed to make you quit. That's what embarrassment is about. And that's what you have to, that's what you're gonna, you see, if you're doing something the right way and it don't work, you ain't got no reason to be embarrassed. You ain't got no reason to hold your head down. If you're doing it the right way, and it don't work, and you being honest, and you walking in your integrity, and it don't work, you ain't got to hold your head down because you didn't violate anything. You didn't cut any corners. It's the people out here that's cutting the corners are the ones that's looking over their shoulder. If you ain't got to look over your shoulder, man, why you holding your head down? Why you don't believe in yourself? Just because something didn't work? You got people right now that we're in relationships that they want it like all get out. and that relationship didn't work. And they walk around beating themselves up, wondering why, instead of realizing that relationship that you wanted so bad was just preparing you for the person that you really wanted, that could appreciate who you were, that could appreciate how you were. See, we get so hung up on we can't let go of the person that don't want us, that don't want to be around us. You know, we try to bend over backwards to please them instead of realizing all they doing is showing you how to be for that person that really comes into your life. Okay? That's all they doing, man. But you walking around with your head down. Cause you sulking over somebody that didn't want you. Didn't want to have nothing to do with you. And all they did was just show you, man, how to be for that person that comes into your life. Because if you ain't never been there, how you gonna go there? Think about it. If you ain't really truly never loved nobody, how you gonna love somebody when you ain't never been hurt? Okay? I mean think about it. Think about it. Rather than you crying over, something that didn't work, man, look at what they prepared you for. Look, the way you was with them that didn't work is how you want to be with the person that's going to appreciate you. They might enjoy the fact that they don't have to ask you for nothing because you're always proactive with them. Okay, I mean, you never know, man. You never know. And then you got people out here, man. They'll jump from pillar to post in a heartbeat. They jump from pillar to post. What's going on, Lindsay? I'm just sitting here in Old Town, man. I'm just showing, letting y'all see, just how people, isn't it interesting how people that don't know your story, how they, isn't that interesting, man? How they walk by you and don't even know your story, man. Don't even know. Don't even know what they walking by. Don't even realize what they walking by. Isn't that interesting? See, this how this. It's. I mean, for a Monday night, it's a lot of people. Cause normally ain't nobody down here. Yeah, they are. They are. And to show you that they in their own bubble, you very few of them will say, man, I agree with that sign. They won't even acknowledge the sign. You know? They won't even acknowledge the sign, man. That's how bad it is. People walk right by you, like you don't even exist. And and these same people, Let me break through. All of them will be wanting to get in line for autograph. But when you could throw me a lifeline, when you could help me, you walk by me like I ain't even exist. And I'm serious, man. I'm serious. Something is gonna come out of me playing national anthem, other countries' national anthems in front of the White House. I had a delegation from Indonesia today, and they were up there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. With COVID and everything, when we was shut off from each other, we really haven't recovered, man. I mean, tell the truth, we haven't recovered.
Everybody dreams. Everybody needs once in their
We
life
haven't recovered at all.
sees themselves accomplishing something. The problem is, life is full of obstacles. It's designed to be that way. But in certain people's way, they just give up and stop trying. You don't want to be one of those people. You gotta hold on. Sometimes you make plans
Yeah, it has.
and they don't.
Because we don't want to acknowledge each other, man. This phone is tripping. I ain't lying, it's tripping.
Cause the pieces just don't fit. But you gotta hold on to hold. Never, never, never let it go. Just gotta hold on.
But see, this is why I want y'all to see. This is why I want y'all to see in real time, man. You know how disconnected we are. I mean, look how disconnected we are, man. And 99% of the people that walk by me agree with my sign.
Because
And notice they won't say a word. They agree with it, won't say a word. That's how afraid we are of each other.
people may laugh,
You know?
even friends may
I
doubt.
mean, it's just that simple.
And sometimes it seems things will never work out.
Yeah.
But it's always darkest.
So when and see
Don't quit, you'll get it done. Just gotta hold on.
when you realize that,
Never, never, never let it go.
you act accordingly.
Just gotta hold on.
When people can be tripping. People gonna trip on you, man. They gonna trip on you real quick. And you just have to you have to act accordingly, man. That's what you have to do. You have to act accordingly, you know.
Winners don't quit.
And sometimes it's on purpose, and sometimes it's by accident.
And quitters don't
But this will show you. This will just show you.
what's
This is gonna be real interesting to see. Now they don't know my circumstance, but I wonder when they find my story out how they gonna act.
believe in your
Are they gonna be still gonna be this cold and callous? You know? Okay. That's what I want to see. Let me see what time it is.
hold on, just feel the right, and know that it will turn out right. No matter how bad it starts, hold on,
7:30, 8 o'clock. I'm gonna get up out of here.
build in your soul,
I'm gonna get out of here at 8 o'clock. Another half hour, and I'm gone.
reaching your goal.
You know, I'll sit here another half hour.
As long as it takes, remember that giving up is the only
And
mistake.
like I said, I got the answer.
Hold on, keep
I
your
got the answer.
eyes on the prize. You're gonna reach your mountain top. You'll spin your truly right. In spite of anything that you have the
Well, thank you.
power to rise above
Thank you.
it. Tell
I
yourself
try to be all right.
each and every day
I do. I try.
you are bigger than anything
I
that
try
could
to be
ever
me,
happen
man.
to you.
I'm not for everybody, and I know that. Everybody ain't gonna like me. Everybody's not gonna like my style. I know that. Well, thanks.
Everybody
So,
dreams.
so I just try to,
Everybody, at least
be
once in
consistent,
their
man.
life, sees themselves accomplishing something great.
That's all I try to do.
The problem is, life is
Try to
full
be
of
consistent,
obstacles. It's designed to be that way.
And you find
And if you put enough of certain
when you
people
work
around
at
you,
trying to be consistent,
they just give
trying to
up
be the same,
and stop
you
trying.
ain't got to
You don't
you
want to
ain't
be one
got
of
to
those people. You gotta hold on.
be worried about trying to cover no lie up,
And you make
or
plans,
worry about looking over your shoulder about some stuff because you're the
and they
same.
don't work out at all.
That's why it's important to for you to be who you
Trying
are
to reach for the sky,
because you ain't got to be looking over your shoulder, man.
and
You ain't got to
then
be trying to
just
remember.
taking a fall.
In time they will.
Sometimes you look at your life and
In time they
can't
will.
make any sense of it.
You know.
You can't put the puzzle
See, I
together,
could be like that guy out here on the
'cause
street.
the pieces just don't fit.
I could be just like him
But you gotta hold on to
out here on the street,
hold
man.
on. Never, never, never let it go.
And you said, well, how you know that true conductor?
Just gotta hold
Because you can look at his
on
clothes.
real tight, real tight to that truly love yours. Hold on real tight
Well,
to that truly love
you know, I'm looking at it like this.
because only by keeping the
Man, when I
faith
need it, they're going to give it to me.
can you make your dreams come true.
Just that simple. When I need it, they're going to give it to me.
People may laugh, even friends may doubt, and sometimes it seems things will never work out. But it's always darkest just before the light comes. And if you don't quit, you'll get it done. You just gotta hold on to hold. Never, never, never let it go.
All right, listen. As you can see,
You can make it a yes. At the
this is a
end,
very quiet night.
believe
And I'm gonna go back to the hotel. That's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna stop and get me something that I can eat for breakfast in the morning, and then um, get ready for another day, man. I ain't gonna. I don't get into things. I'm too old for that shit. Nah, I'm too old to be trying to get into stuff. No, no, that ain't my cup of tea now. I don't get into shit. You know. So now I'm going back to the hotel, man. Yeah, yeah, I'm going. See, this is what I can tell. This is what I can tell people. This would be my suggestion if you're single and you have children. Man, until you get real sure about a person, man, keep your personal life and your intimate life and your children separate. Cause kids, you know, can get attached real quick because they feeling a void. And see, you got people out here, man, that'll manipulate your children. You know, just to be trying to get to you. You know, they'll be pretending like they all into your chair. And check this out. You know, they love your children, but ignore the hell out of their own. Ain't that some shit? You ever, ladies, y'all ever had a dude like that? Man, he loved your kids, but he ignored the hell out of his own children. And he's still steadily trying to impress you. And he won't even speak to his own kids. As a matter of fact, he treats your kids better. Okay? So you know, I would say, man, keep your intimate life and your kids separate, man. Cause you in the long run you'll save yourself a lot of headache. You really will. Because you know you don't know what people's motives are, and now people got all kind of motives. You know, they got all kind of motives, man. And that's what you have to be cautious of, especially you know you take women that's got daughters. You can't let any and every man be coming around your daughter, cause some dudes, man, they'll be you know trying to get in her pants, you know, behind your back. You know, I mean, and you say, well, you know, would your child do something like that anyway? Listen to me, y'all. When somebody stimulate that sexual desire in you, man, that stuff is hard to resist. When somebody starts done stirred up that sex in you, man, you know, it's hard for you to say no. And imagine you young and you hot to trot anyway. Shit, you ain't trying to say no. You trying to get your itch scratched. You know, and this is the problem, man. You know, and we exploiting these young kids like that. You got so many young girls right now on OnlyFans then you can shake a stick at, man. Busting it open. You know, because that's how they getting paid. Busting it open. And then they turn around and tell you they looking for a good man. But they busting it open. You know, ain't no good man, no good man wants somebody that's been busting this stuff open. The whole world know what you got. No good man want that. No good man want that, man. And you got so many women out here, you know, feel like they got to, you know, jump from pillar to post just to please a guy. And you ain't got to do that. Shit, man gonna always chase what he can't get. Let me say that again. A man gonna always chase what he can't get. It's just that simple. Okay? I mean, it's just that simple. And y'all too easy to be gotten. That's why they ain't chasing your ass. Cause you're too easy. You know, you blow on some of these women, man. They legs are bust wide open. You know, all you gotta do is blow in their direction. And they legs open. That's how desperate they are. You know, men and women, man. And see, y'all think I'm joking. This sex is messing up a whole lot of folk. Whole lot of careers are getting messed up behind this sex thing. You know, a lot of your friends and families getting messed up, man, behind this sex. You know? And it ain't but for a few minutes that they messing their lives up. For a few minutes, man. Now you done ruin your whole life. For a few minutes of pleasure. You know? And this is the problem. You know, we're so quick for this instant gratification. You know, we so quick for this instant gratification that, you know, we gonna get it at whatever cost we can get it, we gonna get it. And this is what's messing us up. Nah, you better stay on back down there in North Carolina. Stay on down there in North Carolina. That's what I should do, man. I should have I should have a group chat. I really should. I should have a group chat that you can pay for, and you can come in, man, and we could just kick it. That might be that's something I should do. That's what I should do. Develop a group chat, man. Cause I'm telling y'all, the information y'all getting for free right now, one day I'm gonna get thousands of dollars for this stuff, man. And y'all getting it for free. I'm telling you, that's the way it works. The same stuff you be giving away free, you'll end up getting thousands of dollars. I see. You talking about coming to Discord? That's how come I ain't on Discord. Discord. Listen to that. I ain't looking for no Discord. I'm gonna let y'all have Discord. I ain't looking for Discord. I'm looking for peace, man. You know, I'm looking for some unity. I ain't looking for no Discord. That's like I'm on food with Discord. Okay? Yeah. So, uh, man, damn. Oh, I'm sorry about that, y'all. That was me. No, I don't. What's so special about you that I'm supposed to remember you? No, I don't remember your ass. Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. And this is the dilemma a lot of people find themselves in. See, they feel like they gotta accept everybody that come along. You know, because somebody offended yours. You know, you no, man, I got a lot of shit going on in my life, and your name ain't no priority right now. I got too much other shit that trying to remember your name. Hell, no, I ain't trying to. No, I don't like Twitter Spaces. I told Elon Musk today, man, why don't you bring back the talk button that you had on Periscope, put it on Twitter. Man, can you imagine the talk button that was on Periscope? You put this on Twitter, man, everybody and their mama would have a Twitter page. And he don't see that. He don't see that. Everybody and their mama would have a Twitter page, man. If he just bring that talk button and put that talk button, man, see that girl, now that girl's smart. Look, she got a basket. She done made some baskets of flowers. Now that's what I'm talking about. See, that's how you have to hustle, man. That's how you hustle. That's how you hustle right there. She good at that. And you see, and she's starting out with a little basket. And one day that girl gonna be pushing a cart up here. She gonna sell so many flowers. See, these are the kind of things that the creativity that you're gonna have to do to supplement your income. Rather than getting out here doing something stupid, you don't find a crowd like this, man, and figure out, you know, what's the need up in here. Like there's some guys that got these like balloons that light up, and they permanent. You know, they like some permanent balloons, and they light up with different colors. And kids, they sell them for $15 and $20 a piece. And them kids be jumping all over them things, man. See, you gonna have to figure out, man, what can I do to supplement my income? That I ain't got to lose my dignity and my pride. You know, I ain't got to be looking over my shoulder for it. See, because like I told y'all, a lot of y'all gonna have to start bartering, man. You know, you're gonna have to start trading, you know, listen, I'll do this for you if you can do this for me. Because ain't about no money. And that's what you're gonna have to start doing. You know? So, but we gonna have to, we just gonna have to, we're gonna have to start talking to one another, y'all. If we gonna change this, if we gonna make a difference, man, we're gonna have to start talking to one another. You know, we're gonna have to start. We're gonna have to stop being scared of one another. You know, and right now people are scared of each other. I sit down in front of the White House, right in front of Secret Service, and you know how many people scared to speak to me? And I'm sitting right there in front of Secret Service, and they still scared to speak. And I'm like, man, if I was that stupid, oh, I'm buffering. Oh, I tell you what, man. Well, let me go home, then. I'll just go live when I get back to the hotel. Okay? Yeah, I just gonna say I'll go back to the hotel and just go live. You know. Yeah. Oh man. It's just what is it gonna take, man? for us to come together.
and they don't work out at all.
Yeah, I'm saying that tonight. Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah, I'm saying that tonight. Yeah, yeah, sure will.
you're taking a fall.
I'm gonna be
Sometimes
there
you
until
look at your life
until God open up this place for me.
and can't make
That's what I think.
sense of it.
You know,
You can't put the puzzle together because the pieces just don't fit. But you gotta hold on to
yep, that's how I look at it.
never, never, never let it go. Just gotta hold on real tight to that dream of yours. Hold on real tight to that dream of
I guess maybe
yours.
maybe the people here don't feel like we have a problem. Maybe that's why they don't think we have a problem. They're not impacted by none of this.
People may laugh, even friends may doubt, and sometimes it seems things will never work out.
Listen, y'all.
But it's always darkest
I'm gonna get
just
up and get up
before
out of
the
here.
light comes. And if you don't
Uh,
think you'll get it done,
I'm gonna get out of
just
here.
gotta hold on to hope. Never, never, never
And
let
this is
it
just another
go.
part. This is just another part of my story, man.
Real
This
time
right here is another part of my story.
to that dream of
I hope that's what it
yours.
is. Another
Hold
part of my story.
on real time to that dream of
Yeah.
yours.
So, man, I'll see y'all later.